can see, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day outside. Excuse the noise in the background. We got some maintenance going on outside. I didn't realize it was going to be that loud until I came out here. But as you can see, Mr. Timmy is enjoying the beautiful breeze. I actually opened up the house a little bit, so it's press breeze going on. So it's really, really nice. Now, excuse the state of the patio. Yeah, that needs to be trimmed big time. I'm having someone come over the week to help me with that, so we'll start getting things going. But why I came out here, yeah, baby, why I came out here, this is the lavender that I just planted yesterday. I have to water it every single day. The key thing is to make sure the soil is moist, but not oversaturated. So it's kind of a balancing act. And since I am learning and progressing in my knowledge of plants and gardening and all that stuff I want to get into, this is a really good starting point. Now, this is also an indoor plant, so I can have this out in the patio where it needs a lot of sunlight, or I can have a room inside the house. Since my office isn't quite up to par as to how I want it right now, it doesn't have the setup where I can put this with direct sunlight by the window. So what I decided to do is put it out here, and while maybe the sun isn't totally getting in there because of this, it's still a much likely chance of it getting some kind of sun. I might actually move it out here because I noticed a lot of the sun goes out there, so I might actually move it later. I already watered it for the day, and in 2 weeks from yesterday, I have to start giving it plant food as well. So it'll be an interesting process. Some of you have been asking about when we'll actually start seeing sprouting. It may not be up to a month according to the information that came with it, but most of them start sprouting about 7 to 10 days. So it could be sooner or later, but we'll give it a month and see how it goes. And I'm really hoping it'll be healthy and thriving. And yeah, we're going to keep doing stuff like this. I also have some other things that I got that I will show you once I get inside. But I know Timmy decides to scratch my chair. Timmy, stop. Okay, thank you. And this, as you guys may recall if you've been with me, yes, at any time with my channel, I did try to start this. Unfortunately, this is so old. This is several years old and never took, because some seeds and plants don't do so well after a certain amount of time if you haven't done anything with it. So I'm probably going to end up getting rid of this, which is really a shame. Or maybe I can repurpose it, you know, in some soil somewhere that I can find. So we will see, but there will be more plants and more gardening as we go. Since I don't have property, it will be out here or indoors. So if you hang out with me in my journey this day forward, you will see a lot more coming. So, okay, let's get back inside. Timmy, you can stay out here and be king of the patio. What do you say about that? I think you're just gonna... What are you doing, silly boy? Silly boy. Ooh, it is cool out and a little windy today. Beautiful, as always. And we're out here to do our daily maintenance on the lavender. Sorry for the camera. Unprofessional way of doing it. But this is how it's looking so far. It's actually been staying moist. I haven't overwatered it, but it seems to be holding in the water pretty well. So since it doesn't need to be oversaturated or anything, I might just leave it as is. I was going to water it with some Essentia water. I'm purposely not using tap water because of all the chemicals and everything in it. I want to see if it makes a difference using filtered water, spring water, or even alkaline water. This is like 9.5 pH or higher. So, not sure if it makes a difference, but trying to give it the best care possible. So yeah, so I might check on it a little later tonight to see if it's still saturated somewhat, but I think I will leave it for today, because lavender is a plant that can be okay with the soil being somewhat dry, as long as it doesn't get too dry. There's a balance, so it's kind of interesting learning about this, and I'm going to be reading up more on lavender and see if there's any other little things we can learn about it. But I'm super anxious for it to bloom, and I know I got a ways to go. It's only day 3, and I can see Timmy's very excited as well, as you can tell. Hey, no scratching. Thank you, baby boy. Alright, well, thank you for hanging with me on this journey. This is going to be the second part and final part to this video. I thought I'd just upload it just to give you guys an idea of what I'm up to in this gardening journey. It's very basic right now. Very simple, but good things are coming, and sometimes we have to take tiny steps to get to the big stuff. So, until the next time, love you guys, be well, and keep reaching for your dreams.